Hi folks, this is video number 180 and the title is Connor's Graduation. My grandson Connor Riley Byer graduated Penn State University on May 8th, 2022. I kept in a lot of the pomp and circumstance and preliminaries as I found them pretty interesting. A little bit of history of Penn State.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Will you please rise for the academic processional? Thank you. You may be seated. For the 400th time, candidates for baccalaureate and associate degrees from the Pennsylvania State University have gathered to celebrate their commencement. All are in their places. The exercises for spring 2022 College of Health and Human Development are hereby called to order.
Thank you, Marshall Kimmel. I'm Dean Craig Newshafer of the College of Health and Human Development, and I join in welcoming you to our commencement ceremony today. Please rise for the national anthem performed by Megan Nardella, accompanied by the Center Brass Quintet.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight
Please be seated. It is truly wonderful to be here with you all in person on this joyous occasion. We are here, we are on live stream to celebrate the accomplishments of those individuals who have completed their academic programs here at Penn State. And today our graduates will certainly be front and center. Your time is about to come. But today is also particularly notable because it is the last day in office for the individual I'm about to introduce. As he takes the podium, I ask that you all join me in a round of applause recognizing his 8 years of extraordinary service as a leader of this great university. By this point, he has presided over Penn State undergraduate commencement ceremonies numbering deep into the double digits, but let's make this one that he remembers, shall we? Graduates, their family and friends, colleagues from the College of Health and Human Development, it is now my singular pleasure to introduce the 4th recipient of the Penn State Medal, the eponym of the Eric J. Barron Innovation Hub building in beautiful downtown State College, and of course, the 18th president of the Pennsylvania State University, Eric Barron.
Thank you, Dean Neuschafer. I'm honored to join you today in this celebration of the class of 2022. The commencement ceremony is of great importance. It is patterned after a ritual which has been repeated through the long history of higher education and duplicated throughout the world wherever there are universities and colleges. The academic dress and the ritual have their origins in the first English universities in the Middle Ages. The mace is the symbol of the university and was carved from the first newel post in Old Main. The robes you wear reflect our medieval past, and the caps and tassels are ancient symbols. Commencement is steeped in history, but the spirit of commencement is always modern and always changing. Most importantly, commencement is the symbol of the outstanding achievements that brought you to this place today. Today is your moment, and make no mistake, those tears in your parents' eyes are not because they thought you would never leave this place. It's genuine pride in your accomplishments and sacrifices that got you to this day. You're entering a world like no other, one that has been changed by a global pandemic, as well as a movement to make our communities safer, more diverse, and inclusive. I hope each of you will consider how you can make this world a better place.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mustafa. Now I welcome back to the podium President Barron.
And now, class of 2022, we turn to the Board of Trustees, the legal body of the Pennsylvania State University. This is the body that by our charter has final responsibility for the governance, welfare, and all other matters pertaining to the university. At this time, I call upon Trustee William F. Olsey to authorize the conferring of the degrees at this ceremony. Bill Olsey was elected to the Board of Trustees by the alumni effective 2013 and was re-elected in 2016 and 2019. Bill is a former publishing industry executive and the retired president of McGraw-Hill Education. Before joining McGraw-Hill, he was group president for Pearson Education International. His career in educational publishing spans 3 decades and includes a wealth of experience in print and digital teaching and learning products and services for the K-12, higher education, and adult education markets. Bill earned his BA in English from Penn State in 1976. In 2019, he received the Penn State Alumni Fellow Award for outstanding professional leadership and service to the university, and in 2012, he received the College of the Liberal Arts Leaders Award. He has served in many different university and board positions including Chair of the Committee on Academic Affairs, Research and Student Life, Chair of Architecture, Engineering and Building, the Affordability Task Force, the Greek Life Task Force, and the Task Force on Intercollegiate Athletics, the Committee on Finance, Business, and Capital Planning, and the Presidential Recruitment and Selection Committee. We are very pleased that he is with us here today. Trustee Olsey.
Thank you, Eric, very much. It's an honor to be here with all of you today, and especially with you, Eric, at the conclusion of 8 years as president of Penn State. It's been a great ride, and we thank you for your leadership and all that you've accomplished during your presidency. And Fahima, if I may look backwards, an honor to be with you today, too, and to listen to your wonderful words at this graduation. On behalf of the Penn State Board of Trustees, I offer my heartfelt congratulations to all the members of the class of 2022, as well as to all your parents, family members, friends, supporters, everyone who joins us here today at the BJC. This is a joyous occasion for all. And I think we have to do a special trustee shout out to every mom who is in the house today on Mother's Day. In fact, if our soon-to-be graduates will join me, I think the moms might deserve a special commencement "We Are." So if you're ready, we are. We are. We are. Thank you. That was for you, moms. Way to go. Come back in June, dads, and we'll catch you as well. For me, commencement has always been one of the most joyous duties that a Penn State trustee undertakes. These ceremonies are really an important reminder of why our great university is here to begin with, to support our world-class faculty, our staff, and the finest students in the country as you collaborate to achieve excellence in teaching and learning and research. And make no mistake about it, class of 2022, you are excellent in so many ways. I have admired your resilience, your intelligence, your thoughtfulness, your perseverance, your willingness to keep moving forward as Penn Staters, despite the numerous and significant challenges you confronted along your academic journey. You have much to be proud of, in my estimation. As you begin the next chapter in your lives, you take with you all that the Penn State experience and a Penn State education has provided. Believe me, it will serve you well. Continue to demonstrate that resilience. Trust your instincts. Dare to be innovative, even entrepreneurial. And by all means, make an impact in whatever you choose to do next. Now, President Barron, I turn to my official duty by virtue of the authority vested in and as approved by the Board of Trustees of the Pennsylvania State University. You are authorized on behalf of the board to confer on each of these candidates the degree earned as certified by the appropriate college, faculty, and dean. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Olsey, for the authorization to confer degrees for these candidates assembled. Before we proceed to the conferral of the degrees, please note that Penn State is recognizing our graduates who are actively serving, veterans, and graduates of our ROTC programs with special red, white, and blue honor cords for their services and sacrifices. At this time, I would like to ask all graduates who are embarking on military service and veteran students who have served our country to please rise. Now, will those in the audience who are veterans or active duty members of the military, would you also please rise? Thank you for your significant contributions to our nation. Thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you, President Barron. Graduation marks an important academic achievement, and I'm pleased to recognize and introduce the department heads who administer our programs in the College of Health and Human Development. They represent the faculty who certify these students for their degrees. As of fall 2021, Penn State University has graduated nearly 900,000 students with degrees. Will each administrator please stand as I call your name and remain standing until all are introduced. Thomas Gould, Department Head, Biobehavioral Health. Diane Williams, Department Head, Communication Sciences and Disorders. Chris Hollenbeek, Department Head, Health Policy and Administration. Donna Quadri Folletti, Director of the School of Hospitality Management. Hobart Cleveland, Professor of Human Development and Family Studies. Nancy Williams, Department Head of Kinesiology. Catherine Ross, Department Head of Nutritional Sciences. Peter Newman, Department Head of Recreation, Parks, and Tourism Management. Thank you all. You may be seated. We will proceed with the conferral of degrees. Today's graduating students have followed their academic interests and will go on to make meaningful contributions to our nation and the world in countless ways. Will all undergraduate degree candidates in the College of Health and Human Development, including those watching live stream, please rise. President Barron, Trustee Oldsey, I'm pleased to present these worthy and approved candidates.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the degree you have earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. You may now move your tassels from right to left. Families and friends, congratulate your graduates. Congratulations, and you may now be seated.
Now I'm very pleased that we can bring back a cherished part of the graduation ceremony, walking across the platform, seeing your name on the big screen, and hearing your name read aloud. As our students prepare to walk, let's all recognize our World Campus and other class of 2022 graduates who couldn't be here today, but are watching this event from around the country and from around the world. Please join me in congratulating them all with a round of applause.
Graduates being recognized in the Department of Health Policy and Administration.
Connor Byer. Katrina Clementine Carlin.
Well done, Connor. Although we haven't seen each other for quite a long time, your grandmother keeps me informed on your progress. Really proud of you. Always had a job during high school, and now you've got a degree in that same area. And Grandma tells me you have a job right out of school. That's excellent. I'm not sure where it is, but I want you to travel safe, be safe, work safe, and I love you. Maybe someday you can sit down and tell me about it. As always, I wish everyone all the best.